Hello everyone, I'm Leoron, and this is a video depicting on how an Achillo can kill a Kentro. Now, quick note here, it's not a full 1v1 since I had a little bit of help from a Dinon and Apache, however they were both pretty small so they didn't do too much. It's mostly a fight between me and the spiky boy. Now, the reason why I got involved in this fight is because the Apache was a baby, so when the Kentro attacked it, it almost killed it, so I decided to get involved to even the odds a little bit. And with that, the fight begins. After hitting him with my opening claw attack, I back away to make sure he can't retaliate with his tail attack. I'm always baiting out the following tail attacks before I go in to make sure I don't get hit again. I make a small mistake and get hit with reflect damage, but it doesn't matter too much. Dodge one of his tail attacks with my jump. I will be using this a lot in this fight, so pay attention. We dance around for a bit, with neither of us managing to really hit for a while, until I make a critical error, which gets me hit straight in my face. But we claw back in retaliation. Here we dance around for a while, and you can clearly see both me and the Kentro are trying our best to make sure that we can counterattack. However, this results in neither of us getting a hit, which continues on for a bit. During this time, I try to keep him in range so I can push whenever I need to, but I keep back for the moment just to make sure that I don't get hit again. Here we see a perfect example of what waiting gets you. He messes up his tail attack and I go straight for a claw, taking basically 0 damage. This fight has been taken towards a more covered area, so I pop my debuff call, which decreases the Kentro's damage and gives me extra stamina. However, this Kentro is not stupid, and quickly pops his buff call, which increases his damage by 40%, a huge buff to give him extra lethality in his attacks. I dodge his tail attack, and for some reason my claw attack misses, but I get away without taking a hit, so I'm not complaining. Kentro makes a good play and uses his spit debuff to get my damage even lower. However, I claw him anyway, even with the damage debuff, and my jump ensures that he can't use his damage buff to punish me. Narrowly missed my claw here, but my quick reflexes ensure that I can just simply jump out of the way. If you notice the area of effect throughout the fight, the Kentro is using Detonate, which converts all bleed into raw damage. However, he doesn't hit me once with this tail attack during the fight, so it's mostly a moot point. I get in several tail shots here, which does do reflect damage to myself, but since Kentro's reflect damage is so low, I can shrug it off as a minor inconvenience. At this point, the outcome of the fight is becoming a little bit more clear. And just with my luck, the Dinon who was smacked initially in the video has come back for round 2. However, I intend to finish this fight, so I keep pushing the Kentro. Kentro leaves me on a bit of a chase, but I eventually corner him, and get in the critical claw attack that gets him the death scars. Now he's low, and the Dinon tries to capitalize on pouncing, although he missed jumping too high. We play Ballerina for a bit, dodging another detonate to get another hit. Both me and the Dinon weave around until I can get in another claw attack. This one putting the Kentro to 1 hit until death. The Kentro tries to spit me one last time, but he misses and I claw him in the face. With the final hit, I secure the kill and get a trophy.